we can see that our detail box is now brought up. We have our image and we have the bracelet description or the bracelet name, and that's the same for all of our product items. And again, even though we've added our detail items, the Google buttons still haven't appeared, is because we haven't dropped in our Google Cart plugin. So if we open the plugins and selecting Google Cart, left mouse button down and holding, we'll just drag it down and drop it into the bracelet page header. If we now rebuild our bracelet page, okay, we've now got add to cart buttons and we've got our cart. So if we select 7 inches and add to cart, so again we can see that our add to cart buttons are working. Okay, so going back to the necklaces page, we haven't set up a detail option yet for our necklaces, so we'll do that now. Going to the jewelry table, selecting the detail box. If we open it, we're going to select type image again. We're going to tell it it's image type, and we're going to select the directory where all the large images are, which is our just jewelry directory. We're now going to select detail box, select the template that we want to use, set our width, proportional height for the images, and now map our items, image, description. And if we now select our index page and rebuild, if we now select our display images, okay, so when we've seen our images, our image overlay pop up, then you can see it wasn't centered, and that's because we haven't set a width for our detail box. So just going back, selecting our detail box again and going to the box editor. If we go to the top of our options, we'll just set our minimum height, refresh the view, rebuild. Okay, so now everything's centralized, and this gives us our detailed view of all of our products. The other thing we can do is, this is our details item. We can change this from being an image to actually being text. If we look in the jewelry table and select data box, if we open our data box and select the detail item, we can see it's set to image. We can just set it to text, and we can rebuild our index page, and now it's just a small detail link instead of being a larger image. And again, if we want to do that for our bracelets, we open up our query box for bracelet, select our detail item, and again select it as text, select our bracelet page, rebuild it. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's our bracelet page complete. I'm now going to quickly do all this again for the earrings page. So in queries, select new query data box, call it earrings, and enter in the MySQL query. This time where category equals earrings, we'll add the query, open it, select the image, change to image type, image path is the thumbnail images because this is a small version, selecting the detail, I'll tell it to use display as text and not as image. And if I now, in the earrings page, if I now drag the query box that we just created of earrings into our content, select it, right click, edit the box, tell it to display 4 cards per row, as a table, no filters, no sorting, and select OK. Select our earrings page. This is because this view is because we haven't selected the layout we want to use, and we haven't mapped any items to it, so these are all default. So if we now select the query box we just created, earrings, go to layout and select the detail bottoms, same as the others. In our product photo we select image, description, In fact, we'll leave description blank. In price, we'll select price. Product link, we'll select detail. We don't have a Google Cart button yet, again. So with the query box selected, right click, new item, Google button, type Google Cart, price column, image column, and our unique identifier. And selecting OK. If we now, again, to refresh the list so the item gets displayed, or new item, if we open here, we'll just select any other node and go back to our query box, go to layout, and if we now can see our Google button's been added. And the final thing we need to do is drag the Google Cart into the earrings header, and we'll rebuild the earrings page. Again, we haven't got selected our detail. So with in the earrings page, if we open the query box earrings, check select detail, right click, edit. Again, details as an overlay, unique primary key is ID, and the query box is the same query box that we used for bracelets, which is our jewelry details. Select OK. You can also see that I haven't selected some of the features. I haven't changed some of the features on the layout, so I'll just quickly do that again. If we select in the queries, we select the query box earrings, go to layout, fix the width to 150, again proportional height, by adding the percent sign, and border color to white. And going to the table page, we'll clear the caption, and going to the pager, we'll select refresh the baby pink, play top, align to the left, and create only 8 items per page. So if we now rebuild the earrings page, okay, so that's better. Again, our details are working. There's no additional option for the Google Cart, but if we now start adding the items to the Google Cart, yeah, okay, so that works fine. And our pages system's working. Okay, so our 3 product pages now have content, which is our index, bracelet, and earrings pages. If we just select refresh website, which rebuilds all the pages, we can now, if we select the index page and right click, preview and browser, and just select default browser. My default browser is Firefox. We can see that Firefox is displayed. With our website, you can go to necklaces, bracelets, earrings, and everything's working as it should be. So that's a full active website that's been built. Okay, so that concludes part 3 in this tutorial series. In the next series, we'll be concentrating on the admin pages and setting some secure features.